I made $100,000 in the past 12 months as a 24-year-old college dropout. Here's what I learned. My name is Andrew Kangeda. If you don't know my story, I'm just a normal guy. I went to college at 18 like most people do. I went to NYU and I had hopes and dreams of becoming a scholar. But bro, all of that came crashing down when I just got hit with the strongest depression I've ever felt in my life. I had to go home, I had to reassess my entire situation. And when I got home, I knew I needed to make some kind of money. So I just started applying for any job I could get. I worked at Starbucks, I worked at restaurants, I worked at an elementary school, and eventually I realized I needed to develop a high-level skill, something that could earn me more money than just the money I make per hour. So eventually I started going to the gym and I met my mentor and he told me he's doing this sales job, and so I took a chance. I took a leap of faith and I started doing door-to-door sales, selling solar. Changed my life forever. And so that brings me to my first lesson. The first thing I learned, which is you need to bet on yourself. If you don't believe in you, who will? I remember I had the conversation with my mentor, Lewis, and he's telling me, what do you have to lose? You're living at home, your parents pay the rent, you barely have any bills, so why don't you just go do something where you can maybe make a lot more money than what you're currently doing? Why not learn a high-level skill that you can leverage so that now your time is worth way more than it used to be? And here's the thing, when you work a job like sales, there is no guarantee you're gonna make money. It's high risk, high reward. But if you bet on yourself, if you believe in yourself, the money is going to come. It's gonna be a byproduct of the work you're putting in every single day. In a regular job, you get paid every 2 weeks or so. In some countries, it's every month. When you work in sales, you don't know when the next time you're gonna eat is. That makes you even hungrier. You wanna go even harder because you know that within 2 months, maybe 3 months, you'll get your check. You won't get it every single other week, but when you do get it, it'll be worth it. The average deal was worth $8,000 at the company I worked at. But from the time you met somebody to the time you got installed, it might be 2 months, it might be 3 months, it might be 4 months. But guess what? Every day you're going out there talking to people. So now you're building up a clientele. And by the time it's 3 months later, you won't get paid in that period of time, but 3 months later, you get a check worth $16,000. Was it worth it? My next point, the next thing that I learned is that success is something you attract by the person you become. It's not about the money. You think it's about the money, don't you? It's not. It's about who are you and what are you doing in your life? What kind of value are you providing to people? That's all it comes down to at the end of the day. Because you can make a lot of money, but if you don't feel like you have done a good job in the bottom of your heart, it won't be worth it. Another thing is this, like I said, it's not about the money. Donald Trump was $1 billion in debt. When he decided that he needed to make that money back, did he go and work a job? No. Because he knew it was about the person he had become. He had already made $1 billion and then he lost it all and then lost more. So he knew that as a person that has already made $1 billion, I can do it again. And that's the most important thing. Jim Rohn says it's not about the $1 million that you make. It's the fact that you've become $1 million person, because then you're attracting it into your life. You see the opportunity and you know how to seize it. The next point is this. The major key to your improved future is you. A lot of people externalize their power. What do I mean by that? A lot of people put it on their job, or they put it on the weather, or they put it on the negative people in their life. But the truth is, it comes down to you. Why are you telling the world that you don't deserve better things in life? Because that's what you're doing when you're complaining. When you're saying, oh, well, I can't be successful because look at the upbringing that I had. I can't be successful because look at the town that I live in. Bro, it comes down to you. What kind of work are you putting in on a daily basis to get you to where you want to be? Because at the end of the day, it's not outside of you. The answers that you're looking for, the money you're searching for, it's all right here. Success comes from ideas. It doesn't come from working a job or even from the business itself, because the business is founded upon an idea. It's providing value to people. So you need to ask yourself, how can I provide more value than I'm currently providing? What kind of skill do I need to have so that I can be the type of person that attracts money into my life? Which brings me to my next point. We all have problems. Choose good problems. This is something that I downloaded when I was on a mushroom trip the other day. I was trying to decide what I should do with my future. I was torn between dropshipping and focusing on social media, building a brand, and actually helping somebody. And I realized that I didn't want the problems that necessarily came with dropshipping so much. Here's what I was doing when I was dropshipping. I would go onto TikTok and I would find something that's trending. And what you do is you capitalize on a trend. So you ride that wave all the way up. And the types of products that my mentor was recommending that we sell were female beauty products or insecure male products. So female beauty is pretty obvious. Insecure male, if you don't know, it's probably something like a height booster or a beard filler, some kind of pen that fills in the beard so guys feel less insecure. And I was talking to one of my friends, Skylar, and he was telling me, you need to be a little bit careful with that, right? Because you told me you wanted to start a movement, and what you want to do is to help people. So what you need to ask yourself is, how is what I'm doing helping other people? And once I realized that it wasn't about the money, it was about what kind of value am I providing? What kind of problems am I solving? That's why I decided to stop dropshipping, because you can provide value as a dropshipper. One of my inspirations for dropshipping, Jordan Welch, he cashed out on dropshipping by creating the sleep band, something people would put over their eyes. It covers your eyes so you can sleep at night, and then it also has earphones so it could play some soft music. That's genuinely solving a problem. However, what my mentor for dropshipping was recommending was solving a superficial layer of the problem, which is men feel insecure, women feel insecure, sell them something that makes them feel a little bit more secure, but the reality is, are you really helping that person, or are you just helping yourself? So it's not about what you're selling, it's more about who are you becoming? What kind of person are you becoming? Which brings me to the next point. It's not about the product, it's not about the business, it's about the person that you are becoming. This is what everybody forgets. You want to make a lot of money, and that's a good thing. But money is a reflection of the value that you've provided. That's it. Money is a reflection of the problems you've solved. Elon Musk said, we get paid in proportion to the size of the problems that we solve. If you can solve a really deep issue for somebody, and you can really solve it, if you can help take away somebody's depression, if you can help get somebody in the gym and change their life forever, now we're talking about solving some real problems. Now we're talking about changing people's lives. So that's why I came back here. That's why I started to change my focus, because I realized I just want to help the younger version of myself. This guy was so lost and so confused. He didn't know where he was gonna go in life. Most of you don't know this, but I had a terrible problem with drugs. I used to take Xanax every day. I used to drink with the Xanax while I'm on medication. I came from the bottom of the bottom, literally. This was 2 years ago, and it's because of somebody named Hamza that I was really able to just fully go into self-improvement and really look for opportunities. I literally get shivers when I think about it, because this guy, he changed my life forever. And if I can do that for other people, if I can help other people to get out of that dark place, that sunken place, and move to somewhere better, that's what this is all about. This is all about giving back. We're here to grow and to give back. So you can do whatever kind of business model you want to make money. At the end of the day, just realize that it's about the person that you are becoming. That's it. So I have a free community. It's for young men that are striving to become better in life, that want to improve and that want to be surrounded by like-minded people. It's free to join my community for now, so you can click the first link in the description and let me know which one of the 5 stood out to you the most in the comment below. That's it, bro. Peace.